Namaste, I'm Alan Salter and welcome to your taster session for the Yoga Transformation Adventure. This video is yours to keep. You can use it as many times as you like to give yourself a great workout.
During the next 45 minutes we're going to warm up with some energy work to release tension from the body and the mind. That'll be followed by a fitness and fat loss session with Alan, and then I'm going to be guiding you through some yoga to complete today's practice that will relax your body, restore your mind and reconnect you with your spiritual self.
Awesome, sounds great. As a special treat for you guys today, we're offering you the full programme for just £21. So that's just £1 a day to transform your life and get the body you've always dreamed of. The regular investment is £49.
You'll also receive a complimentary 21-day cleanse for your unique mind body type, plus our brand new constitutional cookbook, which is jam-packed full of tantalising recipes that will tantalise your taste buds, leaving you feeling balanced all year round.
We'll be sharing the full details with you at the end of the workout video, but for today, let's begin and enjoy.
Okay, so find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Just let your shoulders relax down and away from your ears. And just feel the whole of the body completely relax. As you inhale, breathing deep into the abdomen, feel your abdomen rise, chest expand. Exhale, slowly release the breath, breathing away any tension, any negative energy. Allow it to release from the body with the out breath. Slowly bring your hands together into prayer pose in front of your chest. We'll begin today's practice by setting an intention. Take a moment now to think about what you'd like to achieve in today's practice and in your life. Set your intention as if you've already achieved that goal, using strong, powerful words such as I am. When we set an intention, it means that you've set a goal and you intend to achieve it. And choosing words that resonate with you. For instance, a powerful weight loss intention could be, I am slim, healthy and confident. Repeat your intention 3 times. And as you do so, feel it vibrating through the whole of your being, your body, mind, and spirit. And once you've repeated your intention, lower your hands down to your knees. And then just lift your right hand and just start to shake out the wrist. And start to feel that energy moving. And allow the wrist to go nice and floppy so you can feel your fingers completely loose and relaxed. And just feeling any tension releasing from the joints. And then faster. Just allow the hands to go as floppy as possible. And this gets easier the more you practice, the more you learn how to let go and just allow yourself to move freely. And now just turn your palm facing up and notice, how does that hand feel compared to the left? Feeling the energy, feeling the vibrations. Maybe you can feel tingling in your palms and your fingertips. This is good. This means that you're really moving that energy. Let's start to do the same with the left hand, just shaking out the wrist. Allowing the whole of the hand to go completely relaxed, completely floppy. Even try angling the elbow so your hand and your wrist is lower than the elbow joint. See if that helps you to find a bit more freedom in the joints. How's that feel?
Well, that feels great. So loose and so floppy.
Nice. And then turn the palm facing up and feel the vibrations in both of the hands. Feeling that energy moving all the way out through the palms and the fingertips. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly uncross your legs. Mindfully bring yourself to a standing position. Feet together. Soften through the knees. Inhale. Slowly roll up through the spine. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, draw your energy all the way into your heart center. And just take a moment here in mountain pose. Feeling your feet connect against the earth. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sending the breath down the legs and out through the soles of the feet. Visualizing roots extending deep, deep down into the center of the earth and wrapping around the earth's core, grounding you into mountain pose. Creating a strong foundation for your practice and for your life. As you inhale, draw that life force energy all the way up through your roots, up through the soles of your feet, into the legs. Feel that energy moving all the way up to the pelvic floor. And as you exhale, gently contracting the pelvic floor muscles, drawing the navel in towards the spine and up towards the heart, and feel that energy moving out through the crown of the head. Establish that strong earth core connection and allowing yourself to open up to your spiritual self through the higher chakras. Now release your palms, step your feet so they are hip distance, and just start to soften the knees and just lightly bending into the knees and then shaking out both wrists at the same time. Feeling the energy moving freely. And just imagine any tension releasing from the body. Allow it to move from the shoulders down to the elbows and then bending into the elbows and just flicking away anything that no longer serves you. Whether that may be physical, mental or emotional negativity, allow it to release from the whole of your body. And then bringing your arms over your head, shake it out. Shake those hips, smooth that waist, and then bringing the energy back down again. And going back to your mountain pose and start to feel your vibrations rising. Find your balance and shift your weight over to the right leg. Focus your gaze on one fixed point on the ground, and then lift the left leg. Start to rotate your ankle joints. Taking it back the other way. And then shaking out the ankle, releasing any tension from the joints and moving that energy. Just like we did with the arms, we can kick away now through the knee and just imagine anything that no longer serves you and kick it away. Maybe someone annoyed you throughout the day and you want to let go of that. Something that's still niggling in your mind that's causing you distress. Just kick it away, let it go. No longer serves you. Any pain or any excess fat in the body, kick it away, let it go. Reclaim your power. Hold it here, now start to open the hips. Slowly and mindfully. Releasing tension from the hip joints. And then changing direction, bringing the hip in towards the body, finding that balance. We tend to store emotions in the body and we store fear in the hip joints. So as you are making circles with the hip, allow yourself to release any fears that are holding you back from achieving your goals. And then just come back to mountain pose, shake out both legs. And notice how your left leg feels compared to the right. Slowly shift your weight over to the left leg, finding your balance. Lift the right foot, start to rotate the ankle. Changing direction. And then just gently moving the energy into the ankle, shaking out the ankle joints, and then we can bring some kicks in to really get that energy moving, to really release any stagnant energy, any negative energy, any negative thoughts or self-limiting beliefs. Let them all go. Then finding your balance, start to open that hip, slowly and mindfully. And then bringing the knee in. If you need to, you can place your foot down after each circle if you're struggling with your balance today. And then come back to center, feet hip distance. Now close your eyes and imagine that you are completely alone. If you are alone, this should make the next exercise so much easier. So just close your eyes and visualize yourself completely free as a bird. Start to bend the knees and shake out the wrists and just start to move the body. You can sway from side to side, you can swing your arms from side to side. Maybe even take your legs even wider. Just move. There are no rules here, allow your body to move freely. Shake it out. Maybe even jogging on the spot or jumping, bringing the arms overhead and then rotating that waist. Allow that energy to move freely through the whole of the body. And shake it out, shake everything you've got. Bring it low, shake it up, shake it out. And the last 10 seconds, give it all you got. And just feel that energy moving. Twist it out, shake it out. And slowly just start to march on the spot. And then finding stillness in mountain pose. Feel the energy surging through your body. Feeling your heart beating in your chest. Feel your vibrations elevated, positive and vibrant. Just allowing that heart rate to just come back down to its natural rhythm. Preparing yourself for the next part of today's practice, the fitness and fat loss session. Passing you over to Alan.
Cool. So, we're all warmed up and ready to go, folks. The first two exercises today, we're going to work with some squats and some press-ups, hitting some of the main areas of the body. We're going to get the timer ready, so we're good to go. So to begin with the squats, we can go comfortable stance for the feet. You can be hip width, you can be a little bit wider. You might even find it's more comfortable to turn the feet out slightly, okay? The choice is yours. Ultimately, we need to make sure the knees, the ankles, the hips and the back feels comfortable. So whenever we're squatting, we're engaging the midsection and pushing through the heels to come back. Okay, so we can start off with the first round. Get your feet ready, only down to a comfortable depth, and we're going to work in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Okay, so just working at a comfortable tempo, pushing the hips backwards, pushing into the heels to stand. And as always, if you find you start warming up and you want to go a little bit deeper into the movement, that's when we start going a little bit bolder, really getting those legs working. So let's take it at your own pace for today. Remember, you work as hard as you want. Excellent. So we're getting ready for the press ups. Let's go for 2 more squats. Fantastic. Down onto the floor. So again, choose the version that suits you. We can go from the knees if we need to. So we can do a regular box press up. That'll be your starting point. So keeping the abdominals slightly engaged, so just working at a comfortable tempo, up and down. If you find you want to work a little bit harder, taking yourself out into elongated posture, still keeping the hands flat, trying to get the whole body in and out, but obviously really making sure those hips are not sagging towards the floor, or we're not sticking the bum up into the air too much. Fantastic, looking good, folks. Excellent, let's go for 2 more. Perfect, back on your feet, let's go. So back in round 2 for the squats. Okay, a little bit more depth to them this time, please. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So really sticking that bum out, sinking all the way down into the squat, pushing into the heels to stand every time. Really getting those glutes working, getting the hips, getting the bum, as well as the thighs. Excellent. Just work at a pace that you feel comfortable with, making sure that your whole lower body really feels like it's doing some work today. Fantastic. Excellent, good job. And 2 more to go. 2, brilliant. Down we go, back in for the press-ups. So remember, choose the version you feel comfortable with. If you're okay to do the full body press-ups, I'm going to demonstrate those on this round, okay? And let's go. So keeping the hands in line with the chest. Really pushing into those hands and keeping the midsection engaged to support the whole way through. So really want to feel those chest and arm muscles working. So you can slow it down, you can work a little bit faster if you need to. That's it, you're doing well, good job. Fantastic, let's go for 3 more. So really push them out. And final one. Fantastic, well done, back on your feet. Last round of the squats, okay, so same as before, set your foot position, make sure you're comfortable. You ready, Chaz?
I'm ready, let's do this.
Let's go. And pushing them out, really getting those legs working. Excellent. So making sure those knees and toes are in good alignment. Remember, as I said before, we can have the slightly wider version, we've got to make sure that the knees always following the toes. Hand position is whatever you feel comfortable with. We always push, we squeeze the bum at the top of the movement. Really making sure we're getting those muscles working today. Fantastic. That's a good job, folks. We're going to go for 4 more repetitions. Let's count them out. 4, 3, perfect. 2, and last 1. Well done. Back onto the floor for your last round of press-ups. Pick that version that suits you. Ready to go to work in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So by now you should feel like some of these muscles are working. You've warmed up, you've got stuck into the workout. Setting yourself up for a whole body toning and weight loss session. Fantastic, good job, folks. Remember, take it at your own pace. If you need to, if you start getting tired, we can always revert back to either the knee press-ups or the box press-ups. We're still working at a comfortable tempo, okay? Right, we're going to go for 3 more. Nearly done, folks, well done. 3, 2, and last 1. Fantastic, good job. So give yourself a quick breather, grab a well-earned drink if you need to. We're going to go straight in to the next 2 exercises, which is going to be a side squat, as demonstrated. And then we're back onto the floor to work the midsection a little bit harder, okay? Are you ready?
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, and we're in. So we're just working the one leg at a time. So dropping into the movement, sticking the bum out to the side. So I'm leaving my right leg straight as I go into the movement. Really pushing into that left foot to come back up. Fantastic. Let's go for 2 more. Excellent. Change your legs over now into the other side. Let's go. So it's working at a tempo that you feel comfortable with. So working at your own tempo, folks. Really getting those legs excited today. So we want to feel this one working the hips as well as the thigh muscles again. Fantastic. And last one. Fantastic. Good job. Down onto the floor. So we're into essentially a plank position. So a bit like a press up. So I can start from the knees down here. If that's okay for you today, stay there. If you want to progress and work a little bit harder, we're going to take you up into the high plank. Okay, so from that position, if you're still finding you're not working as hard as you could be, we're going to start bringing some light shoulder touches into the mix. So really locking in, using those midsection muscles, keeping the abs nice and tight. Okay, nearly there, folks. Only a quick burst to begin with. Perfect. Up we go. Well done. Back in for the side squats, same as last time. So dropping in, pushing your bum out to the side. Really working those hips. Excellent. So try and get as much depth as you feel comfortable with. Obviously, the deeper we go here, the harder it's going to make those legs work. And 2 more to go. Last one. Brilliant. Straight into the other side, folks. Let's go. So really working that right leg. Pushing hard into the heel as we stand again. Trying to keep your body as upright as you can. And also we're using the hands for a bit of balance and a bit of stabilisation throughout the whole process. Fantastic. Right, almost there, folks. And give your leg a little shake out. We're back into high planks. So pick a version that suits you. So I'm going to go for the high planks, and again, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, I'm just bringing the shoulder touches in. If that's still too easy, I'm going to bring the pelvis touch in as well. Okay, so 4 gentle hand movements. Try not to let the hips collapse, so we're not allowing the back to sag down to the floor, keeping that midsection nice and braced. Now, almost there, folks. Last few seconds approaching. Well done. And up we go. Last round of the side squats and the high plank. We're all done with those 2 then. Are you ready, Sharon?
I'm ready, Alan.
Fantastic. Right, get ready at home. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. For a bit of variety this time, I'm going to step from one leg straight into the next. So if you're happy staying with one leg at a time, feel free to stay there. For those of you that wanted to work from one side straight into the next, we have that as an option for you also. So remember, focusing on the technique as always, and working to your own abilities level, okay? Fantastic, good job, folks. Nearly there. So last couple of repetitions approaching. And final one. Perfect, well done. Give yourself a little shake out. Again, if you need to grab a quick sip of water, now's your time. We're going to wrap up the fitness and fat loss session with one more block of exercise. It's some interval training where we're just going to use your own body weight for 4 minutes. Sounds
Nice.
good?
Yes.
The idea here is you need to work at a good level though, so don't put a very leisurely pace into it. Give it everything you got. 4 exercises. I'm just going to run through them very quickly. And Sharon's going to be demonstrating some alternatives as we go through the workout. So for number 1, it's what we call the drop squat. As we drop in, if you find you need to, you've got the alternatives to just go into regular squats. We're then down onto the floor for mountain climbers, okay? We're going to work to 20 seconds, so get yourselves ready. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 20 seconds, straight in. So remember, if you've got any knee complaints, pick the option that Sharon's working with. It's still going to move you today. Okay, it's only 20 seconds we're looking for here. So try and drop a little bit lower if you can for the last couple. And rest, well done. 10 seconds, complete rest. We're then down onto the floor for what we call mountain climbers, okay? It's gonna look like this. So 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So just working that knee in and out, trying to keep the foot loose and fancy free. Really working that midsection. Fantastic. So we're over the halfway mark. Remember, we're not letting those hips go too high or too low. And rest, well done. Good job. Back up onto your legs, okay? I'm going to go for the side low skaters lunge, hopping from side to side. Sharon's going to be working with an alternative, okay? So the side to side pendulum legs for you, Sharon. That's it, perfect. So just bringing the arm into the reach if we're here as well. So using your other leg as you glide from side to side. So it's there as a counterbalance. Fantastic. And rest, 10 seconds. Back into the high plank position. We can either step in and out or we can jump the feet in and out. Okay, let's go. So remember, it's only 20 seconds of your life, people. Give it everything you got. Keep those midsection muscles working. Fantastic. Last 5 seconds approaching. 3, 2, and 1. Back on your legs, well done. That's 1 round, so you've got 1 more to go, and then we're all done with me. So first exercise, drop squats, let's go. Fantastic, 20 seconds, push as hard as you can now. You should really feel those heart and lungs working by now.
Oh yes.
Excellent. 5 seconds on the clock, folks, let's push. And rest, well done. Fantastic, good job. Back onto the floor. You've got your high plank, mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, and in we go. So if you want to work a little bit quicker this time, we can take the tempo up a little bit, making sure we're not allowing the posture or the technique to suffer as a result. So feel those abs burning, and that's it, 20 seconds, well done. Back up for the hops or the pendulum legs. And we're going to work in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Fantastic, good job people. So really pushing through, it's the last round here. It's only 4 minutes in total. Excellent, good job. Really get those legs and heart and lungs excited today. And rest, well done. Last exercise, and we'll be over to Sharon for the yoga. Back into high plank. Legs in and out, let's go. So if you get a little bit tired, remember we can opt for the step in side to side. Just work at your own pace today. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Don't know about you guys, but I sure felt that, so hopefully you are too. So I'm going to hand over to Sharon for the yoga. Again, if you just need a few minutes or a few seconds to shake it out, to release some tension, and to bring that heart rate back down, now is the time. Whew.
When you're ready, find yourself back in mountain pose. Breathing deep and fully. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Sighing away all that hard work. Feeling that increase in energy. Inhale, reaching both arms overhead. Take a hold of your left wrist. Shift the weight to your right leg. And then step the left foot behind. Inhale, lengthen through the left side of the body. As you exhale, bend to the right, taking your gaze down. With each in-breath, try and lengthen even more through the left side of the body, and exhale, bend deeper. Inhale to center, and exhale to release. Feel the left side of the body compared to the right. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Take a hold of your right wrist. Shift the weight to your left leg and step that right foot behind. Inhale, lengthen through the right side of the body. Exhale and bend to the left. Inhale to center and exhale to release. Rolling out the shoulders. If you're not already there, step to the top of your mat, feet hip distance. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. As you exhale, swan dive forward, coming into a forward fold and bending the knees, just to release the hamstrings and lower back. If you're quite flexible here, you may choose to straighten the legs. And if you can't reach the ground, just place your hands on your shins. Or if it feels comfortable, bring your elbows behind the knees and wrists behind the ankles. Fold the body in half completely. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, create a flat back. Release your hands to the ground and step back down with facing dog. Just check your middle fingers are pointing forward and really draw that energy from the earth. Lengthening through the spine and start to bend into your knees alternately. Really waking up the back line of the body. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest and step your foot between your hands. Lowering your left knee to the ground. Check your knee stacked over the ankle so you've got your alignment. Inhale, reaching both arms overhead. And exhale, draw that energy into your heart center. Inhale, extending both arms, hands shoulder distance. And either stay here, really lengthening through the sides of the body. Alternatively, bring your arms behind your back and take a hold of the opposite elbow. Gently pressing the elbows back to really open up the chest and the front of the shoulders. Inhale, reaching your arms overhead. And exhale, release your hands to the ground. Tuck your back toes under and lift your kneecap into the thigh. Coming into a high lunge. Shift the weight over to your left hand. Inhale, open up, coming into a gentle back bend. Taking your gaze up to the sky. Inhale and exhale, release your hands to the ground. Step back down, facing dog. And walk it out. Inhale, reach your left leg to the sky. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest. Step your foot between your hands and rest that back knee. So set your alignment up, knee stacked over ankle. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, draw that energy into your heart. Inhale, extending the arms above your head, hands shoulder distance. Either stay in here or bringing your arms behind the back. If you get a lot of tension in the shoulders and the chest, then opt for this version. Really focus on breathing into those tight spots. Inhale, reaching to the sky. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Tuck your back toes and lift that back knee. Shift the weight to your right hand. Inhale, opening up into a twist. Take your gaze up to the sky. Exhale, release your hand to the ground. Step back down dog and take it for the walk. Inhale, wave through to plank pose. Pressing the ground away. Lower to the knees if you need to. If you want to challenge yourself, stay on your toes. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Release to the ground. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest and step your foot between your hands, lowering your back knee to the ground. So keep your hands on the floor. And we're just going to play around with a gentle flow, tuning into the body and really listening to the guidance from within. Inhale. Exhale, start to shift the weight back. Keep this foot flat on the ground and feel a stretch coming up the front of the shin, up to the hips. Inhale, low lunge. And then exhale, shifting that weight back. This time we can come on the heel, turning the toes in. Start to open the back line of the body. Inhale, low lunge. So tune in and do whatever your body feels. What's your body asking for here? Transitioning from one pose to the next. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale as we fold forward. So if you have tight hamstrings, you may choose to stay here for a few breaths, really exploring this flow, tuning in to the needs of your body in this very moment. Maybe even adding some rotation, really opening up through the obliques. Inhale, and just feel your way from move to move. Inhale, slowly make your way to a low lunge. Walk your right foot out to the side and bring that right hand in. And just rotate through the waist, the torso, and notice how you're feeling in that right hip. If it feels okay, come down onto your left forearm, and then maybe even the right forearm also. Tucking the back toes under, inhale, lift that back leg, and just start to rock back and forth, driving some movement through the hips. How's this feeling, Alan?
Pretty tight, but it feels good.
Good, nice. Now keeping your back leg lifted, if your left forearm's on the ground, stay on the forearm. Alternatively, you'll be on your hand. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up to the sky. And exhale, bring the arm behind your back, threading it under the waist. Really opening the shoulders and chest. Feeling the whole body opening up in this pose. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Coming onto both hands. Step back, down dog, and take your dog for a walk. Inhale, reach your left leg to the sky. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest and step your foot between your hands. And just finding your way in a low lunge position with your knee stacked over ankle. Inhale. Exhale, shift the weight back. Keep your foot down and notice if you need to work on the front line of the body. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, shifting the weight back, this time coming onto the heel. Or maybe it's the back line of the body that needs some work today. So really tune in and listen. Follow the guidance from your inner spirit. Add some rotation. Just play around, allow yourself the freedom of expression as we flow from one pose to the next. Maybe holding it in one of the postures for a few breaths to really release any tight spots. Inhale, slowly make your way to a low lunge. Walking your left foot out to the side, bring that left hand in. And just have a little move around, feeling the sensations in the left hip. If it feels okay, come down to the right forearm and then even the left. Tucking the back toes under. Inhale, lifting the kneecap into the thigh and rocking back and forth. Come back to a neutral position, either shift your weight to your right hand or forearm. Inhale, reach your left arm to the sky. Exhale, bringing the arm behind your back, reaching under the waist. Really opening up through the shoulder, chest. Inhale, reaching your arm overhead. Exhale, release to the ground. And then step down, facing dog and walk it out. Inhale, wave through to plank pose. Pressing the ground away, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky, bend your knee and open up that hip. Inhale, bring your right knee to your right hand, resting your shin on the ground. So bring your right heel into the crease of your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, slowly start to fold forward, bending into the elbows and making a cushion for your forehead to rest in. As you inhale, really focus on breathing into that right hip. And as you exhale, breathing away any tension. Allow the body to open up and complete the surrender here. Slowly bring the right hand back and then the left. Tuck your back toes under and step back, downward facing dog. Walk it out and release that right thigh. Now step your feet in just a couple of inches so you're narrowing your stance. So now your heels should be encouraged to closer to the ground. If this is enough, stay here on both hands. Alternatively, we're going to take it into a twisting dog pose to shift the weight to your left hand and then reach the right hand to the left ankle. Taking your gaze up towards your armpit. You want to go deeper, bend the knee to draw the chest closer to the thighs. Inhale as we come back to center. Really feel the spine realign itself. Then shift the weight to the right hand. Inhale, reach the left through, taking the gaze up. Bending the elbow to go deeper. Inhale back to your downward facing dog. Walk your feet back to your normal stance. Inhale, reach your left leg to the sky, bend your knee and open up that hip. Inhale, bring your knee all the way through to the hand. And then resting your right leg to the ground. The temperature is certainly picking up today.
Oh yeah.
Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, slowly fold forward, bending into the elbows, lowering your forehead down to the arms. With each out breath, relaxing deeper and deeper into the earth. Inhale, slowly start to lift the chest, bringing the left hand back. Keeping your chest nice and low, shift the weight over to that left hip and then extend the right leg forward. Shake out your thighs, release any tension from the legs. Rooting down through the sit bones. Inhale, reach both hands overhead, really lengthen through the spine and the sides of the waist. Exhale, reaching beyond the feet so you can't reach any further. Root down through the sit bones. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Feel the energy moving from the earth all the way out through the crown of the head. Inhale, lengthen. Then as you exhale, reach forward. If you can, take a hold of your feet. Alternatively, just turn your palms facing up next to the thighs. Inhale, open the heart. And then exhale, surrender forward. Full expression. Bring your forehead down to the shins. Inhale, rolling through the spine, reaching your arms overhead. And exhale, draw that energy into your heart center. Slowly release your hands and come to the top of your mat so you have plenty of space behind. Root down through your sit bones and just shift the weight back slightly. Walk your feet hip distance. And then extend your arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, slowly try and transition to the ground, one vertebra at a time, slow and controlled. Really working those deep core muscles. So you can smile, make sure that your shoulders are relaxed and you're holding no tension. And once you make it all the way down to the ground, bring your knees into your chest. Have a rock from side to side. Inhale. Extend your arms away from the body. Exhale, lower both knees to the right. Taking your gaze to the left. Inhale to center. And exhale, lowering your knees to the left, taking your gaze to the right. Inhale to center, hugging the knees in, and having a rock to side, massage in the back. Squeeze the knees into the chest, and then as you exhale, release the knees and extend your legs to the ground, coming into a Shavasana. Just allow the hips, knees and feet to roll out to the sides. Arms away from the body, palms facing up. Shoulders relaxed down and away from the earth. Close your eyes and let the whole of the body completely surrender into the earth. With each and every out breath, allow your body to completely let go. Feeling your muscles relaxing away from the bones. Feeling your body surrender to the earth. Feeling that lightness around the whole of your being. Your body, your mind is free as a bird, and your spirit is connected to your divine self. Slowly start bringing awareness to your surroundings by wriggling your fingers and toes. Slowly rolling onto your right hand side. And keeping your eyes closed, make your way to a comfortable seated position. Rolling out your shoulders. Inhale, reaching your arms overhead. And as you exhale, draw that energy all the way into your heart center. Feeling that energy within and around you. Bring awareness to your intention and repeat 3 times. As you do so, feel it vibrating through your body, mind and spirit. Feeling connected with your soul and with the whole of the universe. Once you've repeated your intention, slowly open your eyes. And thank you so much for joining us today. We really hope that you've enjoyed the practice.
Thank you very much. Don't know about you folks, but I sure feel like I've had a workout.
Yeah, me too.
Fantastic. So we've
Especially
done our
with
job.
the heat.
Yeah, oh, definitely, yeah. Woo.
If you enjoyed today's session and feel glided to join us on this 21-day yoga transformation adventure, then don't forget to sign up today so you can receive this at the special offer, plus get your constitutional cookbook, plus your 21-day cleanse also for free.
Here's a recap of what's included in the full program.
Every morning you will receive a yoga video lasting around 30 minutes, which will leave you feeling energized, positive and motivated towards achieving your goals. You'll also receive daily inspiration and lifestyle tips.
Each week you're going to receive 3 exercise, weight loss and toning videos using nothing but your own body weight to help sculpt that figure.
A new weekly meditation practice that will help to clear and focus your mind.
We've got 3 self-massage tutorials which are going to loosen your muscles off and release the tension.
We also have for you 11 inspiring, fun and educational workshops that will open your mind to the true realities of the world in which we live in, teaching you how to thrive and not just survive.
Plus, if you sign up today, you're going to get the free Constitutional Cookbook, packed full of tasty recipes for your unique mind-body type, and that's going to come straight through to you in electronic format. You will also receive alongside that a 21-day cleansing plan so you can really put this new information and recipes to good use.
To sign up, simply click on the button below this video and we look forward to inspiring you on this incredible adventure. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.